Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. This is Floyd, and today I'm doing a walk around video in Zona Colonial in Santo Domingo. I wish we had a tour guide. Would have been awesome. At least we could have get some of the history about this place. To be honest, the only thing I know about Santo Domingo is that it is the oldest European established settlement in the Americas. That's the only thing I know about this country. But so far, what I'm seeing is that these structures are pretty strong. They're very close to each other, and the streets are very narrow, and they have these drains, like you can see right there, the drain on the left. They have these drains, and in some parts of the city, the drain is like really, really deep. But this road in particular, the cars are parking like, you know, sideways, right in. But the other streets where they're like, kind of parallel parking style, it's like really, really tricky how they park with these drains. And I'm assuming that all of these drains, I'm guessing maybe there's a flooding problem, maybe when it's raining. And you can see there one of the flag. They are very patriotic in this country. I spoke to a guy in another video, and he told me the flag represent the pride they have for their country, and hey, nothing is wrong with that, right? So this area here, it's pretty close to where the Airbnb is, and I'm trying to cross the street here so I can get into this little walkway or alleyway that takes you to the other road next to the Bellini Hotel. We looked at the Bellini Hotel. We wanted to stay there, but we decided to stay at the Airbnb, which is not that far from here. I'm sorry for the shaking of the camera. So the Airbnb was like pretty close to the water. It's probably like 200 yards meters from the water, pretty close walking distance. Yeah, I was just taking a picture here. And so the beach next to the Airbnb, it wasn't like accessible. It was like we were like pretty high up, and the beach was like way down, and they have these big rocks. So that's not a beach that you could actually use. But we did went to Boca Chica and used the beach there, which is like marvelous, beautiful, beautiful beach, like amazing. Love, love, love the beach. Didn't like some stuff that happened out there with we've been overcharged and all of that, and I mentioned that in another video as well. So yeah, we're going through this little side street alleyway, walkway, don't know what to call it, but it's really, really beautiful. And there's a cafe at the end of this street. We did breakfast there twice, and the breakfast was amazing as well. Yeah. So Santo Domingo, it's a pretty interesting country. I did talk about my experience on a video that I posted prior to this video. So you guys could check it out, and you'll get a lot of information there, what I experienced. It's a cool country. I don't think I would return. I don't see me returning to the country. It's beautiful, and I'm not discouraging anyone not to visit. Just that my experience wasn't the best. I talk about at the airport while leaving. They asked me to take my hoodie off, and that was the only thing I was wearing, so my body kind of exposed into the radiation going through that stuff. But I just wanted to get out, and you don't want to argue and fight with these people in their country, and they kind of question, they ask like, who packed your bag, and anyone had access to your bag, and these kind of stuff. So apparently there's some, I don't know, I'm trying not to say the wrong things, but we all know that when you're traveling, your belongings should be with you at all time and be safe and secure, right? So I'm guessing they have the problems there, so maybe that's why those questions was asked. So yeah, but anyways, this here's the Bellini area next to the cafe that we had breakfast. And you can see that there's bars on the windows at the hotel. I talk about this as well. There's like bars everywhere, especially where we stayed on that street, Cala Sanchez. It's like kind of scary. It's scary, kind of nice. Not kind of nice. It is very nice. The bars is just not. It takes away, from, I guess, the architectural look of the buildings, right? Because the bars just cover everything up, like these barbed wire and bars, and yeah, um, I didn't like that much. Yeah, this is one of those old churches, and a lot of these structures are well kept and they're pretty strong. You could look and they're like solid built, right? And I would love to have something like, one of these structures, like, because they're built so strong. There's another thing, there are a lot of as you can see in this video, there's a lot of electrical wire and they're pretty low, but I did not film any of that, but there's some that I passed that I could literally just stretch my hand, above my head, and I could touch wires, and that I find very strange, and that's like a fire hazard. But I'm guessing they're accustomed to that, so it really don't affect them much. I'm still showing you here the Bellini Hotel. Yeah, so we would take you guys through these roads, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so far. I know I'm rambling and mumbling, but these historic buildings. See, there's another flag there. Talk about the flags earlier. So I have another video I'll be posting soon. It's walking through the city at night. It was a night out. It was really pretty dope. We've been to the clubs and stuff, and there's lots of clubs as well in the area. Lots of local food. Most of the food we tried was okay. The best local food I've had is there's a restaurant downstairs of the Airbnb, and I would recommend the food from that particular restaurant. It's just a local, like, when it's really local, I think it's like the best because they put more into their food, right? So it's like, yeah, it's authentic. Like you taste what you wanted, what you're looking to forward to, right? Like, I'm a foodie, so my palate knows what it wants, right? And what to expect, right? Like the authentic Spanish Dominican Republic food, right? The the other places, it's like they put like boiled rice and put salt, and that's the way I could explain it. There's no other way. It's like, I'm not trying to speak bad of the place, but like I said, it is just my experience, right? And I only could speak what I experienced. But I'm not gonna talk much about that, because I want people to come to these places and get their own experience, and it's beautiful, beautiful. And like I said earlier, um, I'm not trying to tell people not to come. Like, come visit. Like, your experience would be totally different from mine, right? So yeah, there's lots of little parks everywhere and lots of roundabout, but strangely I haven't seen any stop sign and stop lights. Matter of fact, I saw one on the main road, but I don't know how they navigate these streets without stop signs and stuff, right? But I'm guessing they're accustomed to this. And if I had to drive here, I think I could do it. I could navigate. Since they're driving on the side that we drive on in the US, right? It wasn't like on the opposite side like some other countries. So I think I could have I could have drove here. So we did look at Punta Cana as well, but what we saw there, I personally didn't want to experience because I didn't want to experience like the touristy stuff. I just wanted this, the local stuff, right? But I am positive there's like so many other areas in Santo Domingo. I say Santa Domingo. I think it's Santo Domingo. I don't know why I'm not pronouncing the O at the end of Santo. I say Santa. I don't know where that came from. I guess it came with the accent. But yeah, I'm sure there's so many beautiful places in this country, but this is all that I experienced, right? And it's where we want it to be. So I'm sure, other people would visit other places and maybe, this place and other places and get a feel of both worlds, so to speak. Maybe we should have done that, like just choose like, two different neighborhoods, but it wasn't much time for all of that. Is 4 days, 5 nights, or 4 nights, 5 days. However that goes from Thursday to Monday. Not sure. So yeah, as you can see there, look, there's wires and it's slow, but that one is not low as the ones that I saw. And I think that's a sign. That's one of them. Yeah. So I'm gonna just stop rambling here. So this hotel, I thought this hotel was an American embassy. I did saw an American flag. That is something I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I always wanted to be close to an embassy whenever I visit new places, and I don't like being more than 20 or 25 minutes away from the airport. I just feel better being close to the airport. But sometimes you have to venture in and to get the kind of vibes, the local vibes, and all of that. Yeah, but I'm gonna let you guys continue to enjoy this video, and please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with at least one friend. My finger is probably in front of the camera at times, so please forgive me for that. And continue to enjoy the background music, guys. And until next time, peace.
Oh